Wow, we have a trailer to a Super Mario Brothers movie. The Super Mario, but it's phrased differently. It's not Super Mario Brothers the movie. That's something else. That killed Mario movies. This is the Super Mario Brothers movie, not Super Mario Brothers. They swapped the to the front. That actually does put into perspective how much pressure is probably on the creative team to stick this landing. They must feel like they're in a nightmare where they're naked on the biggest stage in history. All eyes are on them. They're like, if we botch this, we just kind of kill Mario movies for another 3 decades.
Good luck.
I empathize. That is pressure. We're all rooting for him, really. And the scope and tone of this world you see in the trailer, it feels like Mario. It feels like the Mushroom Kingdom. The Mushroom Kingdom feels vast, expansive. It feels like a world you could spend, well, an entire game exploring. It's like Mushroom Kingdom if Mushroom Kingdom had the scope of Breath of the Wild. It's kind of what it reminded me of. Bowser looks like Bowser. Mario looks like Mario. In fact, I like that. I like when Mario hopped on screen. He didn't look like some original Sonic trailer hybrid Mario monstrosity or something. Generally looks like Mario. And that goes for the voices as well. When I heard Chris Pratt was Mario, I was like, is he gonna sound like Chris Pratt? And then Jack Black was Bowser. I was like, is he gonna sound like Jack Black? You hear the voices in there, but I was impressed how much Jack Black is doing a Bowser voice.
Open the gates!
And Chris Pratt's even kind of doing a Mario voice. And although Chris Pratt sounds more like Mario than I thought he would, it is still the tougher pill to swallow.
Mushroom Kingdom, here we come.
Because he doesn't sound like Mario from the games. Because like I said, one of the most iconic characters of all time. There was a time when the data, I don't know if it was data or internet chatter, but the conversation was Mario surpassed Mickey Mouse as the most recognizable mascot of all time. And we've known the voice of the great Charles Martinet as the voice of Mario.
Thank you very much for playing my games. Wahoo!
For decades. So yeah, Chris Pratt's voice as Mario sounds weird to me, but there was a time, if we're going back in time, I'm old enough to remember a time when the definitive Mario voice as we know Mario now sounded weird. Mario sounded like this.
Hey, paisanos, it's the Super Mario Brothers Super Show!
Then Mario 64 comes out and is all like,
It's me, Mario!
and I was like, that sounds weird. But now collectively, we all accept that voice as Mario, but that's how when things are different, it freaks us out. So as Chris Pratt sounds like Mario cosplay right now, I imagine by the end of the movie, it'll be fine. But I do hope he knows the job he took on. Do you think it was just like, hey, Mario, and he was like, great, I love those games, let's do it? Or was he like one of the most recognizable mascots on Earth with one of the most recognizable voices? Let me get back to you. Can I have a few days to think about that? But in the end, this trailer for the Super Mario Brothers movie, I was impressed by it. It feels like the Mushroom Kingdom. Bowser feels like Bowser. Mario feels like Mario-ish. Oh, we got Luigi. Luigi getting some love. Because it's like at a point, Luigi just kind of got left by the wayside. It was like, yeah, Super Mario Brothers. Super Mario Brother, singular. So my hope in this movie is that Luigi actually does something important. Something where it's like, they wouldn't have won without Luigi doing what he did. You know, make it truly a Super Mario Brothers needed to be there kind of thing. Alright, so the trailer to the Super Mario Brothers movie, have you seen it? What did you think about it? Whatever you thought, comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.